Good morning everyone, good morning parents, good morning babies. So this morning I have got a treasure basket experience for you. Mainly idea giving. You and your child can watch this video together and then go off and make your own, or you might just want to sit one evening watching this and then thinking about how you can make one in your home as well. So everything I've used is something that's quite regular around most households, and everything I'm using is an idea based, not something you need to exactly copy. So I've gone for a baking tin tradition today, and you will see that it is filled with very similar objects and then slightly different objects and then completely different shape, different ideas altogether. So we want baby to notice kind of the similarities and the contrasts. So that's my idea around this, is that we're very much thinking about what baby notices and then going following their lead and playing with each individual object as they choose. So they might hate all the alternatives that we put in here and just stick to the balls. They might want to watch you throw them up in the air. That would be lovely. And I've got just normal balls that go in a ball pool, but whatever balls you've got around, that would be fine. Your baby may have a particular interest at the moment that you've noticed, so you could fill this predominantly with that interest and then put in your quirky bits as well. So I've got 5 things that don't go together quite well. So I've got a spiky ball. So here I've got spiky, ooh, really nice for gums. I've then made a foil ball out of just normal foil. Obviously be careful of little gnashes for this one, but really good to feel, and a bit of a noise as well. Take our time experiencing that noise. And then I've got a simple clipper that you would put on, let me put this down, that you would do, you would use at like a top of a bag, and it clicks. So, and baby, to be fair, it's a really easy clip, so I think baby could, if they're starting to pull things apart and they're interested in kind of holding books wide, if they're doing that sort of thing, this could be really nice to get their fine motor control going as well. So I'm thinking more the 1-year-olds. But for you, if your baby's really little, just for you to hold this over baby and show them the motions of it and then undo it. You know, everything has magic inside it. So if baby can experience that with you, that's great. And then I've thrown in a bit of food because that always helps keeps baby attention. So maybe halfway through baby's losing their attention, we look at this ball. And then we could peel it together, taste it together. There's no harm in having a little taste of the skin as well. So see if baby wants to gnash on it for a few seconds. And if this has come from the fridge, they'll notice that as well. My other random thing is a spoon. If you're weaning, it's a good idea to get this object around quite a lot. So if you're thinking about weaning as well, to introduce that this is something that does go in your mouth and mummy's not going to have a big reaction when you put it in your mouth. But also, you know, about some level of control, so letting them grab it, letting them have a lick if they're not going to put it in their mouth altogether, so make sure it's sterilised and safe. And that's all my funny objects. So then with the big objects, so then because this is in the tray that is going to be out and supervised by you the whole time, you can then rearrange the objects so we've got all of the same things together. And then all of the funny stuff together as well. See if baby notices. You might want to take out all of the balls so that we're only left with the more quirky objects, so that baby really focuses on the different things. Oh, sorry, a bit of rust in my pan there. Baby's got opportunity to notice change, notice difference, and even though they haven't got speech and maybe aren't giving that to you, you'll read that in their faces, because when you change things. And then if you can have an individual moment with each object, ideally these ones, you're giving them that new language, that new sensory experience, and really it's just a lovely way for you to put your phone down and focus on baby not being interrupted. A lovely focused activity where we're just playing with random things from around the house. Nothing's too exciting, nothing's got lights, buttons, flashes. It's just purely about you being the best resource with some random objects. And you are the best resource, parents. You've got no better voice, you've got no better ideas going on in the world other than yours, because to your baby you are the most exciting person ever. So anything you can make exciting, they will totally go with you. I did mention following baby's lead. So if they are just completely obsessed with the spoon and they haven't got time for anything else, put it down. Put it to one side. Let's have this moment, because it's all about them learning about these objects, but you learning what your baby's into. And it changes rapidly. So, you know, forget everything else. Try the treasure basket tomorrow and maybe it'll be all about the orange. So yeah, have fun with it, explore. Any questions, pop them down below. Have fun and learning together. Bye bye.